we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him, and now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and assist with what's going on up front. He really does add an extra dimension to this attack.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. De Bruyne. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Matheus Cunha driving forward. Now that looks a decent ball. Chouameni. De Jong.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That has not gone well. Chouameni. And Konate. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too.
Matheus Cunha. Some really good ball movement.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aims beyond the defence. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
De Bruyne shifted it to the flank. Still goalless at the moment. Di Marco. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe, well seen, saw that coming. And here's Diaz. He's found a way through. Oh, smashing header! Matheus Cunha. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Alvarez. Here's Matheus Cunha. Oh, this looks sharp. De Bruyne. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. Di Marco. Chouameni. Now Di Marco. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Chouameni. Paris Saint-Germain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Di Marco. Diaz is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's De Bruyne. And it's De Jong. Haaland. Alvarez. Turns back here, probably the best option. And Konate. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Bruyne. Looking to play him in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, there's the clearance.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
This is De Bruyne. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Haaland. Tchouameni. The pass is intercepted. Tchouameni. Alvarez. And it's DiMarco. Here's Haaland. And this is Lukaku. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Played in deep. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So off we go once more.
Vietnam have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He's got away.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
De Jong. De Bruyne. And it's Tchouameni.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Matheus Cunha. Alvarez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a cute ball. DiMarco deals with that comfortably. Ruben Dias clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now, can they get him away? And he's straight offside. And here's Diaz. DiMarco. There's the delivery.
That's good defensive concentration.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
De Bruyne. Matheus Cunha. Knocks it into space. DiMarco gets into some space. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. It is a corner, good chance. It's their second corner of the game. Can he stop it going out? And he shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. De Bruyne with the short one. In by DiMarco. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So this the chance to fire his team in front. out. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Vietnam have fired themselves in front.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Goes for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Cleared away.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Diaz. DiMarco looking to get on the end of this. Diaz, crossed in again. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
De Jong. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Looking for options for movement.
Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's really well cleared. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance! They've done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 20, le numéro 10, le numéro 11, le numéro 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And here's Son Heung-min, gives it back. Vietnam have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Pedri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now he's got space here. Szoboszlai. That's an imaginative pass. Son Heung-min. DiMarco. Mikel Merino concedes a free kick for that. Oh, what a mistake! And it's De Bruyne. Szoboszlai. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
DiMarco. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Lukaku, and he's being shifted off it. Not too much more here than... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Vietnam are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's the chance to counter. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Haaland, and he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Chouameni. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
They're back on the ball again. Quarter of an hour played. And it's DiMarco. Chouameni. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That's a sharp pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alvarez touches it back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
Still goalless. Sanchez. And it's DiMarco. Ruben Dias. DiMarco. Played in deep. Lukaku!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Forwards and with intent. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. De Bruyne knocks it out wide. DiMarco, lovely pass, but can he get there? Swings it across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Szoboszlai gets into a good position. Szoboszlai.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Szoboszlai, spread it left. In by DiMarco. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Chouameni, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Floated through. That's a shade optimistic. Szoboszlai. Oh, that's fabulous. DiMarco wins the duel this time.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Oh, can he get onto this? Szoboszlai. And it's DiMarco. It's a good shot at goal! Well, that pass isn't the best. De Bruyne. Now it's Szoboszlai. Strong running down that left flank. DiMarco. Now it's Marino. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Veuillez vous garer dans les parkings indiqués par le club ou dans les autres parkings du quartier.
And we're off again. So neither side has yet broken through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now he's off and running. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sanchez.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Ruben Diaz. Alvarez. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ruben Diaz. Threads one in. De Bruyne. Alvarez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... Haaland!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Opts for safety. De Bruyne. Haaland. Well, that's a dangerous... Haaland! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Vietnam really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
De Bruyne goes short. De Bruyne receives it in a wide position. He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Szoboszlai clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Sanchez. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. And he welcomes it in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
DiMarco. That's a good run down the left. Played into space out wide. And it's Lukaku. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Lukaku. Oh, Haaland! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. De Bruyne plays it short. Now it's De Bruyne. Deep cross. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And the counter is on. Merino. Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And he goes cross-field. Frimpong. Koundé's cross. Alvarez. And it's De Bruyne. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's... Can he finish? Danger averted for now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Dijk. It's a searching pass. And the ball is out of play.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 9. Le numéro 14. Le numéro 17. À leur place, le numéro 5. Le numéro 45.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Lovely bit of skill. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cucurella crosses. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Rice. Now, can they get him away? Son Heung-min. There's a searching pass. Osimhen! They've got to be quick to recover this. DiMarco.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Doku. That's good play.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts. Rice. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. Osimhen. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Fantastic from Son Heung-min! And that might well be that! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Vietnam simply forgot to turn up with it.
Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation, not just of producing great wingers, but great centre-halves too.
Haaland! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, what has happened here? Looks, he rises! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And here's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's De Jong. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alvarez threads one in, and he cuts out the supply. Pass somewhat off target. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Retegi. Alvarez. That is good alertness. Now he's off and running. Ruben Dias makes the interception. Neither side yet able to find the net. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. DiMarco.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Yamal. DiMarco. And it's Soboslai. De Bruyne. Knocks it into space. Konate calmly anticipates. Here's Tchouaméni. Ruben Dias. Tchouaméni. Passing nice and neat. De Bruyne, and he's managed to get free. Tries to get it clear. Soboslai tries making a foray down the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a corner kick.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Pings it across. Branthwaite tries to clear. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Soboslai, he gets big. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alvarez. Can he get on the end of this? De Bruyne puts his foot on the gas, tries a shot! They've scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first goal of the game. It's Lukaku! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lukaku actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vietnam have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Retegi. And he welcomes it in.
There they go, hunting again.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before...
Chance! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Nicely weighted ball. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And they get themselves in front! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Vietnam go into the lead.
Il y aura 2 minutes de
Into
temps
stoppage
additionnels.
time, very little left on it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Yamal. That has been cut short. That has not gone well. And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Changement pour le Paris
Vietnam
Saint-Germain.
are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
À leur place, le
And we
numéro
are
45,
already promptly back
le
underway.
numéro 41.
Looking to play him in. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Koundé. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That is ended up in no man's land. It's a pretty loose pass. Chouameni, DiMarco. DiMarco. Konate, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Sanchez. Konate. And here's Yamal. Tries to play it through. And reclaimed it in a trice. Great vision. Koundé's cross. That has been knocked clear. Alvarez.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Haaland. There he goes, motoring, and he shoots! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Probing pass. Lukaku! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Vietnam certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Szoboszlai. De Bruyne. He's in a great position here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but
He's gone full. And he's quick to get it clear again.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goes for a shot. Relentless. Just relentless. There is a man right at the top of his game. And and that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Haaland. Oh, easy pickings there. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Federico Di Marco is someone I consider to be an elite fullback. Even in Italy, where defending is an art, he's brilliant going in both directions, and he's got an impressive assist tally, and he's got solid defensive numbers too, so he really does make that left side his own, whether he's at left back or as a wing back.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Chouameni, and here's the chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Now it's Osimhen. Mbappe! And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Alvarez! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They win a goal down and you never...
Osimhen! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Bruyne takes a shot! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
De Bruyne has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
DiMarco. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Played down the flank. DiMarco gets into a good shot at goal! Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne, great vision. Good ball, good take. The ball goes in. PSG on the counter-attack. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. And that was nowhere near his best. Sanchez getting this one clear. That's headed upfield. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ruben Dias. Looking to play him in. Crosses it. He gets big. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Osimhen.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe! That was good pressure, just hounded him off it. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That has not gone well. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Mbappe. DiMarco. Szoboszlai. And Sanchez. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good play. De Bruyne. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Konate trying to keep this in. Delivers with whip. Sanchez clears it away. He's well positioned here. Alvarez. Haaland. Knocks it into space. Now this is Haaland. He's having a shot! It's in! And the comeback is complete! And that really is. And we've reached half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Vietnam are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we're underway again. De Bruyne. Now it's Osimhen. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Szoboszlai, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's on it, can he get away? Yamal! De Bruyne.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And this is De Bruyne. De Bruyne, there's the shot! And he's there to get it away. Osimhen, nice physical challenge. Back into the middle, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That pass has been well intercepted.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Alvarez, given the lift of his goal. Sanchez. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And the ball's gone astray. Van Dijk. De Bruyne. Now it's Yamal. And it's Rice. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Backward it goes. Big chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10, le numéro 45, le numéro 41, le numéro
That's a
10,
decent clearance. So, third quarter of the
le
game.
numéro 5, le numéro 19, le numéro 30, Messi, le numéro 14, changement.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's a cute ball. Played into space out wide. DiMarco, deep cross. Paris Saint-Germain have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Paris Saint-Germain get their 4th corner. Here's the header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a pretty loose pass. Frimpong. Messi. Can he get it through? He's had a shot! It's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Vietnam really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. And in
Bellingham! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here. That's an imaginative pass. Nice interception, well timed. Not the most convincing of passes. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Frimpong. Chouameni. And it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Lukaku. And that's been intercepted. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. Merino. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pedri. And it's Cucurella. Threads one in. Oh, he's been caught napping. Corner it is.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. In towards the back stick. DiMarco attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Marino. Out for a throw.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Pedri. Oh, that's neat. Messi gets rid without sophistication.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Haaland! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
The one and two touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the finish! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass.
That's at the end. Vietnam have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Haaland voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.